Hello everyone and welcome to Mithral's Spider Extermination Services, where we specialize in getting rid of ginormous spiders, especially after remembering to quick save because this boss fight could go horribly wrong very quickly. Not only are there multiple spiders and there's lots of poison damage, and I absolutely forgot to apply protection from poison to myself. This spider has spider eggs that can turn into even more spiders, and it has like over 100 HP. So, and it's wandering around on all the web surfaces. So it is just absolutely a bad time for me. Yeah, 125 HP, level 5 spider. So we are. Okay, wait, can I go enter turn-based mode? Okay. Um, Getting out of the cinematics. Go right here. Fire arrow. Outside range. I think we just roll with it. Saved the fire. So the spider web is burning and it just opened up all of the eggs. That is very bad for me. Okay. Considering that I already missed one of the huge pieces for fall damage. Do I... Yeah, because that's burning.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright. I think we just go this way. Get this out. Summon our Spirit Great Axe right next to us. And hope that these guys decide to be not very good at combat. Probably should have just went for the spider web to try and stop all of the to just have it fall down. Oh, cool! This is nice. This can actually just go up and start wailing on these guys. All right. Yes. Thank you, Spirit Axe. All right. Please stay there. Okay. So we get out of the poison. Let's just double check. Vulnerable to fire. Oh, right, because I'm poisoned. Whatever. And then do I have... I don't have an antidote, do I? Yeah, none of those are antidotes. So I guess I just chug a potion and step back, take a step back. Okay, that's one spider down. Ow. Not enough movement speed. Okay. Don't go in the poison. Can you get down there? Alright. I guess you just stay up there. Okay. That's a lot of phase spiderlings. It's okay as long as the mom doesn't just immediately kill me. We should be okay. Okay, it's going for the other eggs, which is not very helpful, but We can manage. Okay, it did not jump back again. Basically, I think we have to chug one of these. And then it is... is there any way that I can get 3 of these guys? No. Um, I don't want to cast Shatter on myself. Oh wait, this is still 90% to hit. Okay, so we just do 1 on each side. Yes, we did at least a lot of damage from the, from Cull the Weak. Alright. Alright. Certainly isn't helping. Can you fly? Nope, I guess not. Well, at least the Spirit Axe is certainly chasing them around. Alright, I dodged all those. It missed. That stinks that is. Alright, here we go. I just put myself here with a bunch of spiders. Never mind, we're just gonna... we're gonna do that. And hope that something works. Okay, so I saved... Perfect. Not enough movement. Wait, can I fly and get there? Dang it, I don't think I can actually fly and get there, so I guess we're just going to take out some spiderlings along the way. And hope for the best. Because I know these guys can jump. Immune to poison damage. Alright, Spirit Axe, that's actually really useful. Ow. Getting crit all this time did not help. Spider Queen's Wrath also doesn't help. Yeah, that doesn't. Okay. No, that was not a bad. That was not a bad first attempt. That was kind of how I was expecting everything to go. So I need basically I can't trust the fire arrow on it and just go with because if I miss the fire arrow, it doesn't explode onto the web and cause the fall damage. So I think if I can get it to fall on all 3 of the webs, I should be I should be a-okay. I also just got crit a lot by those spiders. So all in all, not a bad attempt. There are probably a few things that I could have done safer and better, but like also leaving my axe closer to me when the spider went down the hill. But that is not a terrible, like, small things. I didn't have another screw up where Sanctuary caused me to end up perishing because I lit something on fire. Okay, wait, coming back over here. Okay. Just going to cast Firebolt on the web. What? Huh? Oh. That's not helpful. Oh, because I had my bow out, I wasn't able to make the opportunity attacks.
Health. These boots have seen everything.
Alright. That's okay. Outside range. What is the... You know what? Let's just get rid of all the little ones. Perfect. Then we re-equip this. We stay next to the web. Currently don't need to haste anything. Actually, right, because I used Misty Step, I wasn't able to try and haste my way out of that. Alright, spiritual weapon. Critical miss on the lacerate, but whatever. It's there. Alright. Ow. Alright, but it's on the web. I guess that guy, because that guy, stepped in. Oh, I'm not poisoned. Okay, I think... Right, because I'm threatened. This still has disadvantage, but... Or do I just huck an Alchemist's Fire? Alright, I'll start with an Alchemist's Fire, and if it doesn't... And if that doesn't work, I can drink a haste potion. Actually, what... I should just drink a haste potion anyway. Because I can do this. Touch of Death. Now... now I can do this. And I can step out from there. And bring my axe right up next to me. Okay, this is going much better. Ow. I just got double crit on that. Okay. That was Miyazaki coming into Baldur's Gate 3 and saying, no, you can't do that. Unfortunate. Yeah, there's not really much I can do about just getting crit until later when I get the adamantine armor, but so that worked. That was very, very close. I need to make sure to cast this on myself so that way I'm only taking half the damage from poison. Other than that, all... Okay, are you going to go on to that web, or are you going to come back over here? Okay, so you're there. Are you going to do anything? Alright. So that repeated. Okay. I guess Ethereal Jaunt does not let me hit attacks of opportunity. Alright, so we're gonna... You know, let's try it. Great sword this time instead of the great axe. Maybe that's my trouble. Great sword. Lacerate. Bleeding. How does this do bludgeoning damage instead as a sword? Do these guys... Okay, they just have poison resistance.
Well, so much for peace.
But here we're going to rinse and repeat. Fire arrow. There we go. Bunch of psychic damage. Here, stand a little bit back. Hopefully they go up to the... Alright, so they're now up here. Ow. Alright. Potion of speed. Okay, so we entirely missed them. That's not good. I still think we gotta do this, otherwise they're going to... Yeah, that just sucks. Alright, can you hit this guy? Alright, thank you. Then just get around over to this side, and this is just unfortunate. Okay, so they missed their attack. I still have my channel divinity for necrotic damage if anything ends up being able to take an attack of opportunity, but it might not, looking at all of this stuff. Do I just... We chug one of these. Do I just walk down and bash this? Yes, I do. Touch of death. Excellent. Alright, Spider Queen. Right, and then this should... There we go. Spirit weapon, get over here.
What now?
And then you are going to stand next to me. I do not appreciate you running that far away. I also don't appreciate you being in poison, so hopefully I can just jump over that. Bash, and second bash.
I wonder what's down there.
My goodness, what? Alright. Whew. That was a fight. I was expecting that to go rough, but we got it. We got the experience for it. I don't even know if it was that much experience. But we did. We got it. And then what we have down here is the Dark Amethyst. The Dark Amethyst is a key item in terms of the necromancy of they, and that it will allow us to open it up and hopefully get some very good bonuses. It might curse us, but that is a risk that I'm willing to take. Here, the first thing to do is just run over and see if I can purchase some anything from anti-ethel to grab some more hill giant strength potions, since I'm still having those fuel my completely fuel my strategy. But those um once those are taken care of, I think I should be able to start um progressing her quest line.
Is there anything?
And
Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete.
do you have any hill giant potions ones? Um, you have heavy armor and you have fire arrows, which I'll probably need. I do really like having that on hand. I don't need dark vision because I already have it. Yeah, I think that's probably just what to roll with for now. Right, he doesn't have a potion of haste. Yeah, because I think because it is just me and I don't have a full party, I think one more hill giant strength elixir, and then I should be all set, at least to start progressing Anti-Ethel's quest, and as well as doing some other silly things. Alright, so I'll take those. I will take that. I still need the Warhammer offhand. And that protection. I don't need Detect Thoughts. Alright, so we are all set, and now we can start actually go see Auntie Ethel at her house. Oh yeah, but first, actually I should probably do another save, because I have done, in case this goes horribly, horribly wrong. Oh, can I just read this now?
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Well, I have a nice amethyst oval.
Those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
That's wonderful. I would like to know more. So, in addition to spider extermination, we might be summoning Cthulhu, but that's okay, because it will help us get to the end credits. Are you going to unlock now? Wonderful magical book. We are not destroying the book now that we've made it intact.
You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead.
Conversing with the dead's easy.
Lay before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
All right. Woohoo, we didn't lose it yet. Why are we reading this backwards?
Your eyes warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand. We
are absolutely going to try and understand. we're so close. We're turning the pages
The world around you is gone.
of the book.
You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices.
You know, someone would tell me I'm making a poor decision. However,
Dragging you closer.
I disagree. Yeah. No. Please tell me I have inspiration. No.
The
That
glyphs
was,
scream searing your mind. You feel lost, tossed in a sea of arcane power you can neither control nor comprehend.
uh-oh.
You struggle to cling to scraps of what you know. Powerful necromancy, you're sure. But it darts away, leaving only hell's screams. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you should never have known.
Okay. Do I get the... Okay, so I have Whispers of Madness. That's not great. Was I not able to... Aw, did that not work? That stinks. Wait, forbidden knowledge. Alright. That's wonderful. Can I read it again?
You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable glyphs. Without a key, they may be locked away forever.
Okay, so I need more stuff. So I've got Whispers of Madness, disadvantage on wisdom checks. That isn't wonderful. Because that's perception and a lot of other things, and I don't know whether or not that counts as attack rolls. So what we're gonna do is we successfully got the bonus from it, so we're just gonna see if I can just cheese it and long rest real quick, and if that works to get rid of it, great. If not, I will have to level up and figure out how to get rid of a curse, which would be less than ideal. But if we just spend a night sleeping off the dark whispers, that's how then we would be in amazing, excellent, wonderful shape. Hope we slept off the dark whispers. Hell yes. And then I guess we just... So it stinks that knowing how key wisdom checks are for clerics and also just general perception stuff, it stinks that it was like a strength potion waste. But it is absolutely worth it that I was able to just get those and then restock on potions. We'll balance that and go from there. Alright, so now it is time to head to Auntie Ethel's. Do I have any more there? No. Alright, heavy crossbow. Let's use our wonderful... Well, let's at least attempt to use our wonderful new spear, Visions of the Absolute. Right, it's so low because I have not drank one of these potions yet. Drink this, And then we go to the Blighted Village and begin our journey south. Because we can finally go visit the tea house. Because I think rescuing Halson, or I could go beat up Anders and the kobolds. That could also be really fun. I think there are gloves down here that might be really useful though. So we might and also I'm probably going to have to switch back to the fire staff, but we can at least head down here and start moving along part of the druid quest. I'm absolutely not going to fight the red caps, and I don't think I'm going to chat with Ethel at her house too much just yet. I'll save that for next time, but
For the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
I can at least see that.
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are.
Well, I did know that you were lying.
Suffice. You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready.
I probably will.
Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
Yeah, why don't you tell me what's going on?
Irina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing
Oh,
she's
that's
gone
not a
looking for the
great
hag.
thing.
Of all the stupid
I have a
things to do,
necromancy
we
tome.
haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast.
I'll see if I can get her
I
home.
ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Well, I tried to save you guys, but I guess it looks like you are not going to last very long. Especially since one of you just like immediately vanished. So, I might go try and see Auntie Ethel and also apologize. Alright, so here's the swamp. And it is going to be
Chill
very much
runs up your
trapped.
spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Who the heck is trying to rock up and say hello? I'm just hanging out. Like, I know that this is a horrid bog, and the illusion will get broken at some point. Alright. Well, I guess I safely traversed over to here, so we'll see if I can deal with these guys. This looks so much prettier since I didn't break the spell. Alright, so specifically, I know I said I was going to use the spear, but the gold wormling staff is very important because these guys have fire that is not crouch. Because these guys have fire resist. I mean, some of them are plants, so they don't have. Oh shoot! These guys, the woodwoads, have a fire weakness, and dang. So, okay, so they might not. Yeah, I'm gonna be relying on the fire damage for the woodwoads. Okay. Well, how much does... And you guys are resistant to poison. Guess we just try the... Yeah, I don't have any lightning or anything, so I guess we just... I don't think I need to use the oil of accuracy just yet. Yeah, this is just force damage. So we'll just put one of those there. Unfortunate it is at the very end, but maybe... Oops, little method. Alright. Where in the world are the... Oh, yeah, these guys with their vine regeneration are going to be the problem if I don't have access to fire damage. However, fire damage takes out all of their regeneration. The mephits, they are potentially problematic because they explode. So we'll see how well this goes, because they just all decided to okay, that's not bad. Can I fly? Almost. Well, the spirit weapon is doing its best. Young method is the... I should save Scorching Ray. Ice Knife. Does Ice Knife... What in the world? Okay, so it doesn't actually hit multiple of them. If this hits, that would be really good. It will... That would probably just kill. And that would explode that one. Okay. Well, progress. Can I at least get over the mud? Alright, that works. I'll go onto this nice stone here and call it a day. And those are force damage explosions. So I don't think that it's going to be... So using Blade Ward is not going to be incredibly helpful. Alright. Okay, well, that is unfortunate that I'm covered in mud. I guess let's just go for that one. Stinks that it's down to 1 health, but... Was I not able to make an opportunity area attack? this might be a time where I want to try and be able to use haste. However, okay, so there are only... Okay, wait, there are 3 ancient mud methods. Where's the other? Aha. I guess let's just bonk. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna reset. I'm just gonna move over here to the water. Pay no attention to me. Please go after my spiritual weapon and I'll group up nice and neatly. Alright. You guys are not very nice. And I do not appreciate the ancient mud method flying away. Alright, so that is certainly a lot of damage taken care of. What does... becomes resistant to fire damage. That's very unfortunate. Do I just bash one of them and see how far we get? It's probably a good idea. Regeneration broken. Alright. Do I use haste? Yes. Do I break through? No, we just finish you off. I'll take all of that, thank you, and I'll just hang out not in the mud. Haste potions I'm going to need more of, but that will work. He didn't regenerate. Maybe he could, oh yeah, he didn't touch the vines because all the vines are gone. You guys are just summoning more methods. Alright. Well, we can still walk up and do immune to bleeding, but he still did damage, so good enough. Alright, step over here and blow all of them up. Regeneration broken. Alright, once these guys are at least gone, I should be fine to start cornering these fellows. Because even if they do keep summoning more, like the little ones are not problematic for me to deal with. You just go over here. Okay, so I have disadvantage on weapon attacks and can't really move very far. You know what, I can take 60% on roll 260s. And then we do it again because I'm hasted. Then we make sure to have that. Can I just... I can still just jump all the way over here. Wonderful. Probably should have gone for a different approach, but that works. Alright, right, lethargic, so missed my turn. However, all of the double turns absolutely were amazing and wonderful. We are... Whew, we did it.
On my way.
And then a short rest to get Channel Divinity back and fully healed. Alright, so there's just a couple of things that we can grab over here. First of all being there, this nice wooden chest. We at least got some cash. We're not going to use the spark cans. Perception failed. Oh no. Can I, if I burn all these away, can I try it again? That's unfortunate. Because in there was a note that would tell me that shadow druids are trying to infiltrate the grove. However, I now have no idea that shadow druids are trying to infiltrate the grove because I could have gone to Kaga to try and get that quest resolved, but I guess that just isn't happening now. Hopefully, I think there's a hidden thing up here that has a good item. If not, that's just going to be whatever the experience it was, and failed the survival check to get the item up here. Well, we successfully did some fights. We beat the spider, and yeah, it stinks that the druid quest isn't necessarily turning out, but I think I can probably free up Halson and start beating up the goblins next time, or attempt to go out. Actually, I don't have haste potions. Please let me. Excuse me. See if I can't make haste potions. What do I need for potions of speed? I need salts. What do I need? Rose morsel or tree bark. Okay, so I'm actually kind of close on being able to make salts for those. So once I make some more salts, once I get some more salts, I should be able to go fight Anders. But in the meantime, it's time to equip the visions of the Absolute, and be ready next time for probably just going to Auntie Ethel and apologizing and hoping she has some more alchemical ingredients for me. Thank you all for joining me on the journey and spider extermination. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll hope to catch you in the next video. See ya!